There is a huge misconception that Bilt is a program that's way too complicated for the average person. And I completely understand why. They made Bilt 2.0 way more complex than Bilt 1.0, but something being complex doesn't mean it's too complicated. Matter of fact, mastering complexity is exactly how us credit card gamers get so much value from this hobby. So today I want to show you exactly how anyone can maximize Bilt Cash, including you, and not because I'm sponsored by Bilt, I never have been, but because I want people to start getting the same value I am from the Bilt ecosystem, like a minimum 3 to 4.33x back on every single purchase that I make with barely any mental effort. Before we get into the 18 different redemption options, we need to understand what the heck Bilt Cash even is. For starters, it is not the same as Bilt Rewards points. This is a completely separate ecosystem that accumulates in its own part of your Bilt account. Bilt points are the variable currency, which you can earn through the earning rates on the cards, like a flat 2x back on the Palladium. And these are what you'd use for booking trips through the travel portal at a 1.25 cent per point rate, or transferring out to their super powerful list of hotel and airline transfer partners. Bilt Cash is completely different. There are two ways to earn it, the first of which most people don't even know about, but every Bilt member, cardholder or not, earns $50 in Bilt Cash for every 25,000 Bilt points that they earn towards elite status. So every time you hit that milestone, it'll unlock automatically, ready to use right away, and you can track your progress towards the next one in your wallet tab. If you do have a Bilt card though, you also have the option of either getting up to 1.25x back on housing through the housing only reward system, or you can select Bilt Cash to earn 4% Bilt Cash on every non-housing dollar you spend on the card. I've got a full video breaking down the two modes here, but long story short, depending on your spending, of course, most people will want to be in the Bilt Cash mode for the most upside. As for how to redeem Bilt Cash, which obviously is like what this whole video is, you can't transfer it out to airline and hotel partners like you can with Bilt Rewards points, and it isn't straight cash back either. Instead, Bilt gives you a list of 18 different redemption options, all related to their ecosystem, each with their own rules, caps, etc. The powerful thing is that Bilt Cash and Bilt Rewards points don't compete with each other. They stack on top of each other. And that's exactly why the Bilt Palladium is technically the highest earning catch-all card out there. It doesn't earn just a flat 2x back, like the Venture X, for example. It earns 2x Bilt points plus 4% Bilt Cash on every non-housing dollar spent. And how you use that extra 4% determines just how much you blow the other 2x cards out of the water. A couple other quick housekeeping notes before we move on here. The Bilt Cash that you earn during the calendar year expires at the end of that year, except for up to $100 that will automatically roll over to the next year. Also, if you have an authorized user on your account, these redemption limits that I'm about to go through apply per Bilt account, not per card. So that means that both you and your authorized user can redeem your own separate, say $10 in Lyft credits per month, as long as you have enough Bilt Cash to cover it. Okay, now let's talk about each one of the redemption options, which I'm going to be splitting into the same categories that Bilt does on their website just to keep things clean. And just FYI, two of the most popular options are going to be in the very last section of this. And even though they're what almost all of us actually use our Bilt Cash for, they're actually the worst mathematical value. So don't leave the video before we talk about those. But starting with the dining and groceries category, there are 4 redemption options. First, you can redeem your Bilt Cash for a total of $120 a year toward restaurant delivery fulfilled via Grubhub. $120 for Grubhub sounds great at face value, but it is broken into $10 a month chunks, so you're limited on that front, and that's going to be a theme that carries out throughout the rest of these pretty much. Using this is really simple though. You just redeem it in the Bilt app or their website and are sent a promo code over email that you punch in at Grubhub whenever you check out. Sadly, this used to be stackable month to month, but they did change the award to a promo code rather than a gift card, which doesn't let you do that anymore. And unfortunately, I learned that one the hard way. But I will say that it does stack with Grubhub credits on other credit cards, like the Amex Gold, for example. So if you already have that card or are using Grubhub in general, then this is basically free money. It's also a full dollar for dollar use of Bilt Cash, which is about as good as it gets. And pro tip on this, by the way, if you're somebody that has Amazon Prime, you actually get Grubhub Plus completely for free, which wipes a lot of Grubhub's fees, or you could just set your order to pick up and skip fees altogether. That said, I wouldn't go out of your way to become a delivery app person just for $10 a month. You're likely going to end up spending way more than you save. Another option is up to $60 in credits every year for Bilt 15-minute home delivery. Put more simply though, you get $5 a month towards GoPuff, which essentially is just enough to wipe the delivery fees. GoPuff is similar to Grubhub, but instead of restaurant delivery, you can also get like groceries, alcohol, household essentials, and all of that. And to use this credit, instead of it, loading something to that app, you're going to order through the Bilt app itself, and you can apply the Bilt Cash just right at checkout. Before we get to the next redemption, this topic is so closely tied to one of the most powerful tools in this credit card game that I should honestly be talking more about: credit card offers. But activating all of those manually in each lender's app is such a big headache, which is why I use today's sponsor, Max Rewards, to automatically do it for me. Max Rewards is an all-in-one credit card management app that allows you to track all of the important information about all of your credit cards in one convenient interface, no matter what lender they come from. And that includes your total reward balances, card balances, credit utilizations, bill due dates, transactions, credit scores, and more. But if you pay for Max Rewards Gold like me, you're going to unlock even more features, including the automatic offer activation one. They recently refreshed their entire offers tab too, allowing you to customize it like never before. But my favorite part is that they added a sub tab called For You, which surfaces offers from merchants that you previously purchased things from or merchants related to that, which is super helpful. They have a ton of other gold tier features as well, plus the platinum tier, which comes with even more tracking abilities. But even if you just want to try out the free version, be sure to download Max Rewards through the QR code on screen or the link down in my description to lock in a 25% discount off of Max Rewards Gold or a 12.5% discount off of Platinum if you ever decide to upgrade to it, meaning you don't have to upgrade right away. Big thank you to Max Rewards for sponsoring this video, as always, but let's jump back into it. Next up is $25 a month at select Bilt dining partners, up to $300 a year through mobile dining checkout. Even though this one is broken up monthly, it still kind of feels like a really good value because it's $300 towards dining every year. Like, that's great. But I will say that the list of eligible restaurants is still extremely limited. Like, I've only found 2 in Austin, at least as of right now. If you want to look for them in your city, you can filter for mobile checkout in the dining part of Bilt's app. But even if you go to one of those, remember that to actually use the $25 credit, you need to pull up your digital receipt when you pay at the restaurant and apply your Bilt Cash there. So you can't just like give them your physical card and be done. Overall though, the value here is real, and I do like the higher $25 a month cap. So I would just go ahead and check that list to see if you're already dining at one of those locations. Speaking of dining partners, if you really want to treat yourself, the last option in this category is up to $600 a year toward dining experience bookings. This one is up to $50 a month, which is the highest out of the bunch. But it makes sense as to why. These are curated multi-course events in select cities and obviously aren't cheap. To use it, you just have to go through the Bilt app or website to book the neighborhood dining experience, and you can apply your Bilt Cash right there at checkout. So it is straightforward to use, and I know that some of you would be into this. Looking at you, Matt, but I don't think it's something that most people are using frequently at all. Let's move to the travel and transportation category next, which is the biggest one on this list by far, with 8 different redemption options. First up is the one with the highest dollar value attached to it out of everything we're covering today, up to $1,200 in hotel credits every year. But as we expect, there are a few nuances to this one though, starting with the fact that it's split up at either $50 per month chunks if you have Bilt Blue or Silver status, or $100 per month if you have Gold or Platinum status. And secondly, you have to book a minimum 2-night stay to use it. But outside of that, I do think this is something that almost anyone can benefit from, especially if you have the Bilt Palladium with $400 per year in Bilt Travel hotel credits, or the Obsidian with up to $100, since you can stack this with those. And further than that, you could even use points on that same booking with the 2 stacked at 1.25 cents per point if you wanted to use no cash for the trip at all. As a Palladium cardholder who books at least 2 hotels through Bilt Travel every year to maximize my Palladium hotel credits, I always set aside $200 in Bilt Cash for those same stays, whether it comes from the card's annual credit or just from my own spend. The next option is one of the more complex ones to wrap your head around, but it actually can do more for your points than anything else we're talking about today, and that is unlocking higher transfer bonuses. Fundamentally, what this allows you to do is use your Bilt Cash to upgrade your rent day transfer bonus to the next status tier, which is an extra 25% boost. The example that they list on their website is that if you're a Bilt Gold member, which you would get as part of the Palladium's welcome offer, which I have linked below, by the way, if you're interested, you can bump the transfer bonus from 75% to 100% for $75 in Bilt Cash. But that is some marketing jargon because the amount of Bilt Cash that you need does depend on the partner, and we've seen it push upwards of $150, so I wouldn't rely on that $75 number. To explain how powerful this can be though, let me run some numbers. Earlier this year, Bilt had a transfer bonus to Japan Airlines, and if you were Gold status with that 75% bonus, then every 1,000 Bilt points you converted to Japan Airlines became 1,750 points. Now that's already amazing. But by using $135 in Bilt Cash with this redemption option, you could make that same 1,000 Bilt points 2,000 Japan Airlines miles instead. That doesn't sound like a big jump necessarily, but say that you were booking a couple of round-trip business class flights that cost 220,000 points total. Well, now by using that Bilt Cash, you would reduce your Bilt point burden down from about 126,000 points to 110,000 points, saving you 16,000 points in the process. And if you were to redeem those Bilt points for even just 2 cents per point, which is low for a business class flight like that, then you would have saved $320 in points by using that $135 in Bilt Cash, making it better than a dollar for dollar trade and therefore the most valuable option that we'll cover today. Okay, after that math heavy one, let's talk about a much simpler option, $120 a year in Lyft rideshare credits. As usual, this one's broken down into $10 a month, but it couldn't be easier to use. All you have to do is redeem it through Bilt, and the credit will automatically be applied to your next Lyft ride. This is one that I've used pretty consistently, and I just wait to activate it until right before I book a Lyft to make sure it doesn't go to waste. I have PTSD from that Grubhub one that I missed out on. But if Lyft's not fancy enough for you though, there's also up to $150 a year toward Black Lane rides. Black Lane is a niche program, but you can think of it as like a nicer pre-booked version of a rideshare with fixed all-inclusive pricing, no surge rates, and professional chauffeurs instead of just, independent gig drivers. Being a higher-end product, you're going to need to expect to pay more for it, but if you like this type of service, then this credit is well worth using. And that's especially true for any of y'all that have the City Strata Elite, which has its own Black Lane credit. Oh, and also this one is cause for some celebration because it's the first actual annual credit that we've had that isn't broken up monthly, so yay for that. Now we come to the option of unlocking home away from home hotel benefits. Home away from home is Bilt's luxury hotel collection, which is similar to Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts, Chase Edit, and Capital One's Premier Collection. And access to those hotels is free if you're Bilt Gold or Platinum. So this Bilt Cash redemption option is only available for Bilt Blue and Silver members, letting them book one night a month at a home away from home property for $95 in Bilt Cash. That seems pretty steep until you realize that the benefits include possible room upgrades, early check-in, late checkout, $100 in hotel credits, daily breakfast for two, and a complimentary travel advisor. Even the $100 hotel credit alone will cover the $95 in Bilt Cash that you spent to unlock this. So everything else at that point is a cherry on top, and depending on how much you value those perks, this could be the second most valuable option we cover today, behind that transfer bonus boost, since you're getting, again, more than a dollar for dollar value. Next, there's one reserved for Palladium cardholders, where you can use up to $840 in Bilt Cash per year for extra priority pass guest credits. But the max that you can cover every month is up to 2 guest fees, so $70 total. Keep in mind though that the Palladium already gives you 2 guests for free, as well as access for yourself, of course. So this is only for people looking to bring in more than 2 guests. To use it, you just have to pay $35 per guest at the lounge counter, and then Bilt is going to essentially retroactively apply that Bilt Cash as a statement credit if you want them to, which makes it pretty easy to use. Then we have 2 different redemption options that aren't out just yet, but are coming soon. First of which is up to $700 of Blade credits a year. And Blade is another one of those companies that I'm not sure many of you have really heard of, but it's a helicopter transfer service that will take you to and from New York City airports, JFK and Newark. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't really trust helicopters these days, so I don't have any plans to use this. But I have seen some short form creators use it, and compared to New York City rideshare prices, it actually might be a decent value. And then second is up to $60 per year toward parking at Bilt neighborhood parking locations, which are all Metropolis lots at this time. Just like that GoPuff credit, $5 a month isn't anything crazy, but it could be a nice kickback for those of you parking in the city frequently. Whew, okay, that was a lot, but now we can move to the last 3 categories of redemptions, which all only have 2 options each, and we'll start with health and wellness. First, you can redeem up to $480 per year for fitness classes, broken up into $40 per month chunks, and similar to the Bilt dining experiences and a couple others we've covered, you just need to book the fitness class through the app and then just apply your Bilt Cash at checkout. And then the second option is up to $120 in Walgreens credits per year. This one is interesting because from what I've heard from the community, you can actually kind of stack these since they deposit them to your account as gift cards rather than promo codes. However, reading into Bilt's terms, they're supposed to expire after 30 days. So I don't know if this is a new rule that gets rid of that stacking ability, or if once you redeem it to Bilt, you can transfer it to your Walgreens account and then maybe it doesn't expire there. But I think worst case scenario here, I assume what you can do is redeem $10 for, say, the month of August on the 31st of August, and then effectively combine that with September's credit before the 30-day clock is up, maxing out at a 2 gift card stack, at least, directly in your Bilt app. But I may be misunderstanding this, and I don't have firsthand experience with it since I don't shop at Walgreens. So if you have more recent experience with this, then let us know below. The next category is very creatively called Other. And the first redemption option here is up to $600 a year toward comedy experience bookings at $50 a month increments. This one works just like a lot of the others here, where you just book the comedy show through the app and then apply that cash at checkout. And then the second option in this group works the exact same way, but for up to $120 a year toward the Bilt Design Collection. Honestly, I've never talked to or seen anybody who's touched this redemption option, but if you want a nice cocktail smoker kit, $75 hand wash and lotion, a $79 breathing pendant, or other let's say, interesting things, then definitely check it out. And finally, we come to the category that you've all been waiting for, with the two options that the vast majority of us use: bonus points. As I mentioned at the top of this video, I am not sure how many people realize it, but both of these are technically the lowest value ways to use your Bilt Cash. So let's talk about why they're still so popular. Option number one in this category is the Point Accelerator, which allows you to redeem $200 of Bilt Cash to unlock an additional 1x on your next $5,000 in spend on everyday purchases. This is a benefit exclusive to the Obsidian and Palladium cards, so unfortunately it's off limit to the Bilt Blue cards, but by using it, you'll boost your flat earning rate on the Palladium to 3x back on everything, making it the best catch-all card earning category-wise in existence, or boost the Obsidian to a card that earns 4x on either dining or groceries, 3x on travel, and 2x on everything else, beating out many of the other $95 cards on the market. Seems like a no-brainer to use this option then, right? Well, let's look at the numbers. The simplest way for me to put this is if you boil it all the way down, what you're really doing here is spending $200 in Bilt Cash to earn an extra 5,000 points. At a 1 cent per point rate for Bilt points, that would mean that you're paying $4 in Bilt Cash for every $1 in actual value, which is far worse than all the other options that we've covered today that at least give you straight dollar for dollar value. So why do people use it then? There are two reasons, in my opinion. First, some people redeem their Bilt points for much more than 1 cent per point, which improves that ratio a lot. But to hit that full dollar for dollar value, you would need 4 cents per point, which isn't easy. But second, and more importantly, it's the simplicity. By using this, you're not having to track annoying monthly credits. All you have to do is reactivate it every $5,000 you spend on the card up to 5 times per year. So that's $1,000 in Bilt Cash spoken for with this alone. I think that psychological ease is a legitimate draw. Sure, you're not maximizing Bilt Cash, but you're doing better than you would without it. But my advice for this one would be exactly what I tell myself. Do not use this redemption option unless you've already exhausted all other options. I'm not saying here that you need to go find a way to use the Bilt Design Collection or stay at home away from home properties just to use your Bilt Cash that way. What I'm saying is that you need to just at least look through the list and see if any fit your lifestyle. And if they don't, then fall back on this. Well, actually, you should fall back to the other option in this category first, which is using your Bilt Cash to earn housing rewards up to 1x back. Wait, Spencer, are you saying that I shouldn't be using my Bilt Cash for housing? Like, isn't that the entire point of Bilt? Well, I'm kind of saying that, but not exactly. Let's run the same math that we just did with the Point Accelerator. The conversion rate for this housing rewards option is that every 3 cents in Bilt Cash that you use gets you 1 Bilt point towards housing. Or in other words, if you value Bilt points at that 1 cent per point rate that we used earlier, then every $3 in Bilt Cash is equal to $1 of real value. This 3-to-1 ratio is better than the 4-to-1 ratio of the Point Accelerator. So again, you'd want to use this first, but it's still far worse than the other options that we covered today. But again, this is super simple, a one-time setup, and it puts actual points into your account, which you can see build over time. And I've shown this math many times on the channel, but this redemption option is the one that does in fact give you an extra 1.33x on every dollar you spend on top of the card's multipliers up to that 1x housing rate cap, and that is real positive value. That's what turns a Bilt Palladium to a 3.33x minimum card. But once again, you should not default to this first. The math on these two bonus point options is exactly why my Bilt Cash strategy has always been the following. Always save $200 to stack with the $400 in hotel credits on my Palladium, then use the other dollar for dollar options that fit my natural lifestyle, like $10 a month to Grubhub and Lyft if I need them that month. And only after that do I use my Bilt Cash for housing at the 3-to-1 ratio, followed by anything left over being funneled to the Point Accelerator at the 4-to-1 ratio. Note though that even in that approach, I'm still leaving value on the table for the sake of simplicity. Technically, I'd be best off using as much Bilt Cash as possible to increase my transfer bonuses every month, then access the home away from home benefits if I didn't already have gold status, then use the dollar for dollar credits, and lastly, use these bonus point options. But this approach is what works for me and keeps things manageable, so I'm happy to trade some value for that peace of mind. And that's really the whole point of this video. Yes, Bilt got more complex with 2.0, but complex was never the same thing as complicated. You don't need to be a points nerd or own a Palladium to get real value out of this ecosystem. You just need to know where to look. At this point, there are 2 videos that I'd point you to for a full understanding of the Bilt 2.0 ecosystem. One about which of their cards is best for you, and the other about whether or not you should even be earning Bilt Cash to begin with. So go check both of those out. And as always, Odin and I really appreciate you watching this video. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel, and checking out all the links in the description so we can eat tonight. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys next time.